Welcome to part 2 of the First Time Home Buyers Bootcamp. This bootcamp is really geared towards helping first-time home buyers figure out how to navigate the home buying process and make the process approachable, easy, and fun, and get rid of all of the overwhelm. So if you haven't already watched part 1 of this series, I highly recommend you go back and watch part 1. We go through a list of questions that I really recommend that you ask yourself to give yourself a strong foundation for starting this process. So part 2 of this series is all about assembling your rockstar team. When you are buying a home, particularly as a first-time home buyer, it is incredibly important that you assemble a team of advisors that you truly trust has your best interest in mind and that you can rely on to educate you and give you information and coach you and advise you through the process. So these people shouldn't be telling you what to do, but rather they should be giving you the information to make educated decisions for yourself. So on this team, you're gonna need 2 people. You're gonna need a real estate agent and you're gonna need a mortgage lender. So I recommend that you find your rockstar team of real estate agent and lender in one of 3 ways. The first way that I recommend you find them is as a referral from friends or family that have bought recently in the area that you want to buy in. So a referral gives a really strong sense of that professional's ability to perform because you're seeing who they are and how they are from point A to point Z, and you can get a sense of if they truly know what they're doing, if they actually advocate for their clients, if they can actually close a deal, things like that. So a referral is a great way to find a great mortgage lender or real estate agent. Option 2 is actually social media. So agents and lenders on social media typically give a really good sense of who they are, what their processes are, what types of clients they are really well versed in working with. So I always recommend that you work with a professional that knows whatever type of client you are very well. So for example, if you are a first-time home buyer, you should probably work with a professional that is really knowledgeable in working with first-time home buyers. So they can give you tons of experience to help you. So the third way that you can find these professionals, and to shortcut this a little bit, is to find one. So find a real estate agent or a lender and then ask them for referrals. So for example, when I have clients that come to me and they don't have a lender, I have a list of lenders that I think do a fantastic job and I've worked with them before. So I know that they can perform for my clients and do an excellent job every single time. So if you find one, you can probably get a recommendation for another one, so that'll speed up the process a little bit. Another thing I always recommend is you can interview multiple professionals. So say you find 2 lenders that you really like, interview both of them and see who you feel like is a better fit. I, as a real estate agent, am never offended if I have a new client say that they're interviewing me as well as other people, just because I think it's good to make sure you're working with a professional that you feel like has your best interest in mind, understands your wants, needs, and goals, and has the expertise that you need. So, if my clients interview me and they decide that another professional is a better fit for them, then that's great. Then they find the best professional for them. But if they feel that I'm the best fit, then great. They know that I am the best choice for them. So feel free to interview a few so you feel really confident in your choice to work with the professionals that you choose. So it will be vital for you to find those professionals before you move through the rest of this series. So identify your real estate agent, identify your lender, start conversations with them, and then you can continue on to parts 3, 4, and 5 of this series, because having those professionals will be very, very helpful for you before moving on to part 3.